Good, beautiful morning. Good, beautiful morning. Um, I am thankful that the good Lord woke me up again this morning, another day to do the right thing, and I want to give all praises to God who I serve, who is the head of my life. First of all, hey, the Bug Thousand. Yeah, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I have been speaking at different events. What y'all think about this pink dress? And then uh, I have another one. Mm, Uh, so I'm just, you know, I'm spreading my awareness about breast cancer, and I will be doing my own show on breast cancer awareness. But Stephen A. Smith, okay, I don't know anything about sports. I know he's a sports newscaster, and you know, I know nothing about sports. So that's why you never hear me talk about sports. I used to think a touchdown was 7 points. I only went to you know, football games back in the day, basketball games, to be seen, and that was the end thing. But other than that, I know nothing about sports. And they say Stephen A. Smith, he talks about sports and other things. Well, Stephen A. Smith talked about Miss Jasmine Crockett, who I think is a complete joke as well. Okay, so let me play this video. Intelligent women, no doubt, but chooses to express herself. I'm like, is that going to help your district, Texas? Aren't you there to find a way to get stuff done as opposed to just being an impediment to what Trump wants? How much work goes into that? I'm just gonna go off about Trump, cut him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my work. Work, work is saying that's the man in power. I know what his agenda is. I'm not exactly in a position to stop him since the Republicans have the Senate and the House. But maybe if I'm willing to work with this man, I might get something out of it for my constituency. Because like Joe Manchin said, he's there to represent, or was there for 15 years to represent the people of West Virginia. She's supposed to be there to represent the people of Texas. I don't know. It just sounds ignorant because it's so simple. But it ain't that damn complicated. We make it complicated. It's frustrating. It really can be. And all the verbiage and all the nonsense that I've heard over the last few days. I'm really trying to understand what the backlash is and why people feel compelled to get upset at the fact that Stephen A. Smith actually had some constructive criticism. And when I say constructive criticism, it's truly constructive because he didn't say anything incendiary. He didn't go off about her looks. I mean, he was way nicer than I am when it comes to all of the nonsense. And he way nicer than what I'm getting ready to be. She act like she a ghetto fabulous queen. She's always batting her ass. What are you winning? Everybody knows what Trump is about. We all know He's a convicted felon. We know this. They still voted him in office. Now, I'm not trying to say that she's supposed to, you know, kiss Massa behind, okay? But it's a game, okay? You ain't got to like somebody and talk about them when you need their money. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm doing fine. I'm doing the YouTube show. Y'all coming over? No, check this out, cuz she said y'all called and asked. She mailed y'all the application. But so you did call. Because when I went down there to get the application, she said they called. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I'm doing my YouTube show. Okay. I'm gonna call you right back. Give me 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. So back to this Jasmine Crockett. We all know what Trump is about, but unfortunately, Trump is in office. Nothing is going to get done, right? What is going to get done for the people of Texas? Because you cussed Trump out, or you done told this, you done told this went off and that went off. You know, when 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 we go downtown and we have events that are always posted, I've even asked people to help with donations. Thank you, Black Money Corp. When we go downtown, because I am a board member on 3 organizations, we go in because we're asking for donations to put on an event. Do you think that if we went down there cussing out folks, okay, you think we gonna get anything? So the people of Texas has bad representation, and you people think that's cute and funny because she's cussing them out, batting her ass, saying what everybody already knows. How? Hey, Calais, how does that get the people that she represent in Dallas, well, in Texas, any money? The people in Dallas, Texas want her gone quick, fast, and in a hurry. Again, I'm not saying she's supposed to kiss monster behind, okay? But there are more effective ways. You can't talk about people that's writing the checks. It's just that plain and simple. Hey, B, you can't talk about the people that's writing the checks. And you Negroes, black, colored, African Americans, whatever y'all want to be called, FBA, if y'all talking about canceling Stephen A. Smith for what he said. Now I'm gonna just play this one more time.
talented women, no doubt. But how Jasmine Crockett chooses to express herself, I'm like, is that going to help your district, Texas? Aren't you there to find a way to get stuff done as opposed to just being an impediment to what Trump wants? How much work goes into that? I'm just gonna go off about Trump, cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my thing's work. Work is saying that's the man in power. I know what his agenda is. I'm not exactly in a position to stop him since the Republicans have the Senate and the House. But maybe if I'm willing to work with this man, I might get something out of it for my constituency. Because, like Joe Manchin said, he's there to represent, or was there for 15 years to represent the people of West Virginia. She's supposed to be there to represent Texas. I don't know. Maybe that just sounds ignorant because it's so simple.
Yeah, it's just that simple. And you ignorant people that's talking about canceling him, I'm going to talk about it. So you could cancel me. I don't give a damn. She's a pretend, fake, ghetto ass, fabulous, trying to be a superstar. Yes, he's speaking the truth, B. He's speaking the truth. And then all of you people talking about canceling him. I mean, ghetto superstar. That is what Jasmine Crockett is. Okay? Because, again, like I'm going to say, you know, we like drama. You know, the Democrats, you know, that's what they always has liked to do. Keep people divided, okay? To keep people divided and arguing. The man said nothing wrong. Why are you arguing with the man that write the checks? You know, if that's the case, all of you people that's talking about canceling Stephen Smith, go to work and talk about your bosses and curse them out and see what happens to you. All of you people that's out here in the community asking for donations from people when you need help from different foundations and stuff, go and cuss them out and see what you gonna get. I ain't saying you gotta kiss master behind, but there's a way that you people should act. And she ghetto superstar. That is what Jasmine Crockett is. Okay? The people of Texas can't stand her. Okay? Like I say, everybody knows what Trump is about. They knew that when they voted for him. They knew he was a felon. They knew what he said. He told you everything that he's doing. He said it. What y'all mad about? But y'all think it's cool for a black woman to be cussing out folks, batting her ass, you know, doing the regular ghetto ratchet behavior that we have been stereotyped, and she gets nothing for Texas. But y'all think that's okay. Y'all think that's okay. I can't with these people. Just like you idiots that's sitting up here praising this mayor of Chicago and the governor who done told letting illegals like fight the doggone ICE people, the police, the FBI. But y'all want to say they targeting black people. Okay, first of all, we ain't getting ready to do that because we know they going to lock our black asses up. Okay? But see how everybody has hijacked our movement. And baby, let me tell you something. I got a foul, ratchet mouth. Baby, you come for me. When I get done with you, you're going to be everything but a child of God. Okay? I know when to fold too. I know when to fold. And you got to know. And like I say, Trump is the president for the next 4 years. Okay. And you know, all of y'all so-called folks, y'all sit around and y'all talk all of this stuff and everything. Uh, oh yeah, she got a foul mouth, but I got one too. But but what I'm saying is, uh, yeah, ever since the migrants fought police in Times Square, yeah, you got the migrants. They out here fighting the police, fighting law enforcement, breaking the law, because these idiots here in Illinois, you know, like, are we serious right now? Girl, and then they trying to put a whole nother narrative out here. The black people, the the black people, the black people of Chicago have been neglected. They have been neglected. Right. She should be setting standards. I ain't saying she got to kiss master behind, but you got to play the game. I'm pretty sure a whole lot of them people don't like half them who are our president. Okay. But if you there for your people and you want money, you want to get it, then I'm sorry. Get your money, then talk about them. But cussing him out every meeting, snapping your fingers, talking about him, they already know about that. Everybody knows everything there is about Trump. Then y'all always holler, release the Epstein files. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do if they release the Epstein files? Cause y'all still support the Catholic priests. You still you know Brett Kavanaugh. Uh, he still was elected. He had allegations against him. Clarence Thomas had allegations against him. Mostly every powerful man then had allegations of grape against them. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna cancel all of these people? Cause you still cheering and rah-rah. what y'all gonna do? And y'all voted for president elect. And again, like I say, President elect Donald J. Trump. They voted for him. They knew. I don't need nobody to try to tell me nothing about Trump. We already know. We already know. And they still voted for him. My family lives in Dallas. Well, no, they moved into another suburb. They want the money. Don't nobody want no loudmouth, ghetto fabulous woman who thinks she's doing something by cursing somebody out. So that means, hey, wellness with frugal mind, and she lives in Texas. You know, I could respect Jasmine Crockett more if she has people coming to those city council meetings. Let people know what's going on in the district that she serves. We have an organization here called Speak Up. This lady goes to every city council meeting. Well, I look at them on Zoom, but everybody don't go to the meetings. You need to let your people know what these people are gonna do in your district. In your district, you need to say, I'm trying to get money for new gutters, new water sewers lines, new sidewalks, new curbs, a new playground, a new center, a new recreational center. You know, I want to maybe try to do something to get doctors to come volunteer their time. Right? No, you know, yeah, but it's Donald Trump's fault because she's ghetto fabulous. And y'all seem to think that her cursing out Donald Trump and talking about the people, like that's so great. You can't make this stuff up. You don't get no results like that. When you going and you need money, you supposed to be representing your people. You don't know how many times I've come up and people in the organization then come up short and spent our own money because the show will go on. It will go on. So to cancel Stephen A. Smith over a ghetto fabulous, snapping her fingers, shaking her head, type woman, you know, and everybody know what Trump is. Everybody knows. But are you leaving with money for your people? Are you letting your people know this is what's going on? You know, Are you letting people know this is what's going on? Because let me tell you, baby, I lived in Dallas for 2 years. Dallas is an old, ran down city like Chicago. Okay. Most people are moving to McKinney, Mesquite, you know, the Fort Worth area. They be said, oh, I live in Dallas, but no, they in the suburbs. They in the suburbs. Dallas is another old, ran down city like Chicago. Okay? And all of them highways, them loops. So, what has Jasmine Crockett done for Texas? How has she helped her people? But y'all think that's great. So, you know, when you go to your job, the company that pays you, do you go in cursing out your boss? Do you talk about them? I'm just asking for a friend. You know. Oh, but everybody, oh, girls, yeah, I told them all. But you ain't got a job. Girl, I cussed them out. I did this, but you don't have a job. They fired you. Jasmine Crockett is a representative of the people of Texas. And she needs to be informing the people of Texas. Since she's this bright, great lawyer, she's supposed to be finding the loopholes, the money, the grants, everything. She's supposed to make sure her people, the people that elected her to go do a job to represent them, that's what she's supposed to be doing. Not hollering and acting like a ghetto fabulous superstar batting your ass, because that ain't accomplishing nothing. But y'all down with that. B Sparrow, you want to come up? I can post the link. You know, I am pretty sure everybody that gets up and go to work, baby, I'm so sure that these people, I, they probably want to talk about they ugly wife's pictures that they showing, they ugly ass kids. They don't want to hear about their vacations they took. They don't want to hear about the money they family got or they done sold the family farm. But you just sit there and you be nice because you have a job. You can't curse them out. Because guess who's going to end up out the door? You! You! So Jasmine Crockett batting her ass, you know, talking about these people. What is that getting us? but a bad look of, of another ghetto superstar. I'm going to drop this link so you can come up, B. And then, you know, this cancer culture, I, 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 I don't, I don't know where they find these people at. I don't know.
And all the verbiage.
I don't know about this cancer culture. But I'm just, yeah. Uh, uh, oh, okay. You at the doctor's office. Okay. Yeah. Y'all wanna, oh, okay. You about to get an infusion. Okay. But, you know, I don't know what to say about my people. But y'all think that's great. And this is why some of y'all got problems with your kids. They wasn't diagnosed properly. Because when the teacher was telling you your kids that, you know, they might be a little slow in some areas, you know. Their skills aren't up to par. Um, y'all want to cuss the teachers out, you know, instead of listening. So you know a lot of times when you apply for a car loan, you can apply for a car loan, a house loan, and do you know your credit might not be all that great. It might be a few, a few, a few points off. Uh, you've been trying. Do you know you can go in there and you can talk to that car salesman? They could bring the finance manager in, and this applies to a car loan, a personal loan, because you really need a car, because you got to get back and forth to work, or you really need this loan because you might have to pay for a procedure that the insurance not going to cover, or you want a house because you know rent is going up. Do you know sometimes you can say a little prayer to whatever God you serve, and then you can talk to people like they're a human being and say, yeah, my credit went down because of this, and this. I don't, I've never been evicted. So you know I keep a roof over my head. Ain't no evictions on my credit report. Just a few timely payments. But you don't see an eviction. So you know I'm going to keep a roof over my head. Just by the way you talk, them people might give you that loan. So I don't want to hear nobody defending no Jasmine Crockett. Okay? Because I don't need no black little girls thinking it's okay to be ghetto, ratchet, fabulous, sitting in the House of Representatives, all on national TV, batting your ass, showing the world just what they think about us. Ghetto, fabulous superstars. And that's what Jasmine Crockett is. Fight for your people. The world, other countries, everybody know what Trump is about. Okay. I had a good friend that reminds me, and even during the process, everything she said was gonna happen. It's didn't happen. And I can't do nothing but say, you right. You right. But unfortunately, he is the president. He is the president. And he won by a landslide because of right now of immigration. Immigration. So, hold on for a minute. Hold on, y'all. Everybody, hold on. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Uh, B, keep writing some statements in the comments. Thank you. Okay. Well, yeah, she's been pretty. Okay, I'm back. You know, all of them politicians are thieves. Okay. They are all thieves. All right. They all thieves. Yeah, she's been pretty quiet because she's under investigation. You know, the Democrats line their pockets with money just like the Republicans is. Girl, they still the same bird. They the same bird flapping their wings. The Democrat will give us a few little handouts, you know, so we'll love them. But if they really gave a fuck about us, they would have made sure we got reparations. So I ain't messed up about them. None of them pilots, none of them politicians. They all crooks. They all thieves. They all defend each other. You know, it's all a big show, a big dog and pony show. So I don't even get my panties in the bunch because, like I say, them people, they going to do whatever they want to do. They going to look out for all of their friends, okay? And they going to take care of each other. But yet, we want to argue and fight when we got leaders that don't care about the black community. Everybody done hijacked the black, the civil rights movement for their agenda. But y'all love the Negro masters, plantations. Y'all love them. Y'all love them Negro plantation, the gatekeepers to still keep y'all in line. The gatekeepers that's done told y'all. Stephen A. Smith, he didn't say nothing bad. I could have said worse things. Everybody's been talking about Jasmine Crockett, but y'all think it's cute and funny because she's sitting up cursing out the president and other people, and she ain't coming home with no money for the people. But that's cute. Go to your jobs and curse out your boss and come home without no money and see how quick your other better half will kick your ass out to the curb. Go to your go to your go to your jobs, curse out your co-workers and talk about them and get your butts fired, and then you got to go home to your better half and kids and be like, I got fired because I cursed everybody out. Yeah, yeah. So, you know, since y'all think this behavior is acceptable behavior, since y'all think what Jasmine Crockett is doing, y'all think this is such great behavior. No, I need for you Negroes, coloreds, blacks, African American, FBAs, all of y'all that's talking about canceling Stephen A. Smith. I want all of y'all. I want all of y'all. Since y'all want to cancel Stephen A. Smith, who was very nice and just spoke the truth. I want y'all to go cuss y'all boss out. I want y'all to talk about they ugly family pictures that's sitting on their desk, or when they pull out their phones and say, "Oh, we went on this vacation," and they showing, and you saying you don't give a damn where they went to, and you anxious this, y'all this, and all of this, uh, or when they show you they ugly kids prime pictures. Uh, oh yeah, it's homecoming season. Wait a minute, what is? Okay, well, homecoming season, or they at the football games, or when they show you pictures of their beautiful weddings, and you cuss them out because you like, oh man, you must have spent $50,000 or $60,000 on that wedding, and then you cuss them out. Yeah, okay. So, since y'all think that this type of behavior is acceptable, you know, let's everybody curse out they bosses. Cause at the end of the day, how I feel about Trump, he's still the president. I ain't got to kiss his behind, but I also know what Trump is about. And so, if I got to goo goo gaga in Trump's face, laugh and smile with him to get what I need, to get what I need for my people, for my district. And I ain't saying you got to goo goo gaga. You ain't even got to take a picture with him. But you ain't got to cuss the man out. That's writing the checks. You people that don't know anything about the law, about politics, one hand washes another. And all of them people, they looking out for their people. They looking out for their people. They people are going to be taken care of. They're all crooks. They all gonna look out for each other. You know, they want to know how a civil rights attorney's got $20 million. But y'all think it's cool. See, y'all think it's cool. Y'all part of the sickness. You part of the problem. Y'all want to cancel a man that's basically saying, okay, you putting on a good show, you a ghetto ratchet superstar, but you ain't bringing no money home for that. You ain't getting nothing. So, how effective is that? But keep on living, you gonna see a lot of things. Cause I never thought I would see the day when I got bamboozled by an alleged pastor. And yeah, I still talk about it because it happened to me. And I had people defending this woman. Nobody called her out. Nobody. Nobody asked the woman, did she make it right with me? But when she lied on me, I'm everything but a child of God. So, no, no, yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, folks defend fake, false prophets and fake pastors. This is what they do. But they'll talk about the drunk, the alcoholic, and everybody else. But Lord, don't talk about nobody in the ministry. Yeah. We a messed up type of people. We sweep a lot of stuff under the rug. Yeah. Just like y'all mad. Y'all mad because my understanding, the residents in Texas want Jasmine Crockett as gone ASAP. And she fit the stereotype of another crook, you know, another person, uh, another person that didn't get in there and do anything for her people other than everybody can say, oh, girl, but you know what? You sure told them off. She gave them folks a run for their money. But how effective was that? How effective? How effective was Jasmine Crockett? How effective has she been? All of y'all that want to cancel her, and y'all think she's doing a great job because she's cursing out everybody. She's telling them off, you know, snapping her fingers, batting her eyelashes. I ain't gonna talk about her wigs because you know I love my wigs too. And that didn't bring no money to them people, did it? It didn't bring not one. And there is a way to do things, but they got y'all. You know, the Democratic Party, they love chaos and division, and they love to keep us fighting amongst each other. You know, could nobody tell these people nothing about Tiffany Henry? Stole everything. Ain't nobody, everybody that lives in Chicago, all of the black residents want Brandon Johnson out of office ASAP. I can't believe y'all. Y'all, thank y'all for joining me for this show. I gotta go. I gotta take care of some business. Peace out.